Good day, boys and girls and Cougar parents. Today we're going to be finding slope from a graph. Let's take a look at a few example problems. Okay, boys and girls, let's take a look at our assignment. We see here that we are asked to find the slope from a graph. We have several graphs. Each graph has a line, and then they even give us two specific points that we kind of focus on to find our slope. Now, let's first start by reminding ourselves of what our definition for slope is. Slope is the change in the rise over the change in the run, or rise over run. What that basically means is we need to find from this point to this point along this line, or any 2 points for that matter, but we're going to focus on these 2 points. We need to find out what is our difference in elevation, okay? And here I can see that I'm actually going down. Okay, so my rise is really a fall. It's going to be negative. I have a negative rise because I'm going down, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my rise is a negative 7. I'm going down 7. Okay, and the other thing too is often students are like, well, do I go from this point to this point? Just think of it as reading a sentence. When you read a sentence, you go left to right. So I start in the left and I go to the right. Okay, left to right motion. Okay, and then my run, I'm going to the right, so it's going to be positive. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 units to the right. So my slope, or my rise over run, is a negative 7 rise over a run of 9. So it's negative 7/9. That is my slope. Let's look at number 2 here. Now number 2, going again, read left to right from my first point to my second point. My rise, I'm going up all the way there. I'm going up 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have a positive rise of 4. I'm going up 4. And I also have a positive run where I'm going to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so my rise is up 4. My run is 6 to the right. And I could reduce that. I see that 4/6 can be reduced to 2/3. And look at this. I have a point right there, which is what? Up 2 over 3. Okay, up 2 over 3. Okay, so that is my unit rate or slope in simplest form. Let's take a look at 2 more problems. Number 3 here, I have another graph, and they've given us a line with 2 specific points to kind of focus on to help us find our slope. And again, you read from this point to this point, you go left to right, just like you're reading a sentence. So I would go, my rise is actually a fall. It looks like I'm dropping 1, 2, 3, 4, so I'm going down 4, and then I'm going over to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's positive 5. So my slope would be my negative 4 over 5. I'm going down 4 and 5 to the right. Let's look at my next graph. I'm going to skip 4, go right to 5. Again, I have a straight line. Okay, it's on a diagonal though. And my rise, I'm going from up there, so I'm going up 2. My rise is 2. And then I have to go over to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my rise is up 2 and my run is 5 to the right. And there's my slope again. The last 2 problems are examples. Let's take a look at 8 and 14. These are 2 very special cases, and you just need to be able to identify when you have a vertical line. Okay, if you try to find the slope, whether you use your 2-point slope formula or you try to create stairs, it's just not happening. Okay, and what we would say is the slope. Okay, the slope is undefined. Okay, and this is a vertical. This is a vertical line. When you have a vertical line, a line going straight up and down, the slope is undefined. Now, here we have a horizontal line. Okay, in this case here, there is no rise. Our rise is always going to be 0, and our run could be anything. It doesn't really matter. You can pick any 2 points running horizontally, and you're going to get all different runs. It doesn't really matter from point to point. But your slope is 0. And when your slope is 0, that means you have a horizontal a horizontal line. Okay. Horizontal line, that flat line, the slope is 0. There's no change in the rise, okay, over the run. When you have a vertical line, good luck with finding your rise, okay? It's all over the place too. It's undefined, okay? That's a vertical line. So remember these two special cases. A vertical line, the slope is undefined, and when you have a horizontal line, the slope is 0. Well, boys and girls, as always, I hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions, please bring them to class tomorrow, and we'll go over them then. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.